According to Kieth Olberman of Gentleman's Quarterly Resistance Program, according to Kieth Olberman, if you are black, LGBT, Hispanic, you name it, anything other than white, if you voted for Trump and you fall under any of the categories, I should say, you're going to hell, and you have to oppose Trump before he apparently comes after you. Yeah, Keith, that's not necessarily a great argument for getting minorities to vote for Democrats again. I'll tell you why this is not a great argument. Reason number one, never condemn people to hell if they vote for somebody you disagree with. That's like if, you know, let's say Trump lost and Hillary Clinton was president, and someone said, all you people that voted for Hillary who are fill in the blank of minorities are going to be put in straitjackets and sent to Bellevue Hospital to the psych ward. People would be in a fucking uproar, and people would say, why are you going to put people in a psych ward if they voted for Hillary Clinton? It was their right to vote for Hillary. Just because your guy lost, get the fuck over it. Well, basically what I'm saying to Kieth Olberman is get the fuck over the fact that Hillary Clinton lost to Trump. Get the fuck over it. I'll tell you why it's about time you get over it. Number one, you have a good segment of America's ear on the leftist side of the politics spectrum. And when you keep doing this Trump is a bully, blah, 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 and now condemning people of non-white descent, whether they be in the LGBT category or not, that they're going to go to hell because they voted for Trump, you're not only using segregationist tactics, but you are also basically alienating people from voting Democrat again. And when you see white, right-wing, conservative pundits on CNN, for example, say, well, minorities are starting to vote for Republicans again because they feel that Democrats are alienating them from the party. And then when you say something like, fill in the blank is going to go to hell because they voted for Trump, you kind of prove their point. So, this is what I'm stressing here. Come up with viable reasons why people should be against Trump. Now, I agree that Trump's reversal of DACA is a horrible idea. As someone who's a libertarian, as someone who is for immigration, whether it be legal or illegal, to a degree, as long as the people that come here illegally are holding a job, don't have a criminal background check, are paying their fair share, are contributing to society, starting families, so on and so forth, they have every fucking right to be here. I completely agree with that. Because they are Americans at that point, whether they went through the legal process. They are Americans at that point because they are contributing to American society. And I believe that Trump's reversal of DACA is a very bad idea. And I don't disagree with people on the left and the right who are saying that this is going to ruin Trump. I think this is going to ruin Trump too. But the one thing for the Democrats to keep in mind here is that when you start alienating minorities from your party because they voted for Trump, well, you're not going to win 2018 and 2020 because what's your platform so far? Trump is a bully who has what we think is a proven collusion with Russia. That's it. That's where you're going to run on for 2018 and 2020. Look, there are Republicans who are already thinking of running for 2018 and 2020 who oppose Trump, who oppose people like Trump in Congress and in the Republican Party. And what's their platform? Far better than the Democrats. Some of their platforms range from, I'm not like this man, I believe immigration is a viable part of our survival, I believe DACA is an important bill that was passed by the Obama administration, I believe what Trump is doing is ruining and going against the Constitution of the United States. That's some of their platforms. What platform is better if you're a majority or minority voter and you're thinking of voting for a Democrat or a Republican? Who are you going to vote for? The people that say we oppose Trump and we're not like him because we're for the Constitution, we are for minorities, we are for DACA? Or are you going to vote for the party that says Trump is a bully and we think we have provable evidence that he is in with Russia? At that point, it's more reasonable to vote fucking Republican than Democrat, because the Democrats sound like a fucking tinfoil hat society. Let's be honest. They sound like conspiracy theorists at this point. So, take this from a libertarian who's trying to help Democrats build a fucking platform if you want to win in 2018, 2020. Lay off this Russia shit, okay? Now, talk about this reversal of DACA, but instead of condemning minorities who voted for Trump to hell, explain to these minority groups, whether they be LGBT or not, why Trump bamboozled them into voting for him. That makes more fucking sense. You haven't done that yet. You haven't done that yet. And I can make that case for the Democrats right now. And if you are part of this these minority groups, LGBT or not, that kind of regret voting for Trump or don't feel ill about your vote for Trump, here's a reason why he bamboozled you into voting for him. Number one, he's been in the entertainment business for a long time, so he knows how to come up with a good plot line for his character to make himself appealing to you. Now, to LGBT people that voted for Trump that kind of feel ill about it now, when Trump held the LGBT flag that says Trump for LGBT or LGBT for Trump, something like that, when he said transgender people should have the right to go wherever the bathroom wherever they fucking please, and when he said after his election win, when he said, I will do my best to fight for the LGBT youth, what happened? Well, he banned transgender people from the military. Not only did he do that, he just reversed DACA, and there are LGBT members of people who fall under the DACA category. There are LGBT members of the Black community and Hispanic community, so that's a major flip-flop. What else did he do? Oh, he promised that prisons wouldn't be privatized anymore, but here's the problem. People still, regardless of skin color, are put in prisons for fucking finances. And a final point for the Democrats here is that Trump said that he would decide against building the wall if the Dreamers had no criminal background checks, and they have no criminal background checks. And what is he doing? He reversed DACA, and now he wants to engage building the wall. So if you feel regrettable about voting for Trump and you're part of the minority voting bloc, those are 5 reasons right there why you should vote Democrat next 2 elections. See, Democrats, was that so fucking hard? Was that so fucking hard? Me, a libertarian, made the case for you. I, a libertarian, who don't agree with Democrats or Republicans just made your case for you. Just gave you a platform that you can run on. Isn't that fucking embarrassing? Me, a libertarian, just build you a fucking platform. Anyway, those are just my thoughts on Kieth Olberman's video. I think that the condemnation of all minorities who voted for Trump going to hell is fucking ridiculous and is completely not helping the Democratic Party whatsoever. It helps the Republican Party get more votes in 2018 and 2020. And you know what? I will say this right here and now. If there is a Democrat or Republican that has better policies than Trump, I will vote for them. But not only do they have to have better policies, they have to have a fucking good character. None of this, I'm not this, but I think like this. That's why I didn't vote for Hillary or Trump, because they have the, I'm not an immoral person, but I'm entitled to the job. I will not vote for a person that thinks like that. Whether they be Republican or Democrat, I will not vote for a person who thinks like that. I will vote for a person, regardless of which party, who says, I'm the best for the job and here's why. This is why I voted for Gary Johnson in last election. See you guys.